Hello and welcome to the Resero Network. I'm Rich Walker and with me today is Dan Webb. Hi, Dan.
Look at that, Rich. Hello.
And we start with a head stomp.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, what a great start to the video.
Yeah. It's almost like we edited it.
Yeah,
way.
I mean, do you know what I mean? It's as if somebody's spent some time upstairs to go, you know what? A great way to start the video would be like this.
With a head stomp and lots of blasting and ultra violence.
Yeah. So that is Doom, right?
Yeah.
This is basically what the next 10 plus minutes is, right?
Apart from the platformy bits, Dan.
No, I cut most of them out,
did you?
to be honest.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I did that.
No, I don't either. But these weird kind of environmental stuff.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? Well, obviously you played it, Rich. Tell me about it.
It's it's the sequel to 2016's Doom, obviously. It's essentially more of the same, but with a lot more sort of RPG elements, a lot more of the platforming. It'd say that you now have to kind of earn the power fantasy of the game, which means doing the platform bits, which are kind of traversal puzzles in a way. If that sounds unappealing, then
to me it does, because the whole appeal of Doom was just like, just go nuts.
Well, exactly,
and just like basically chain a load of like crazy combos together. Because like obviously, the quicker you move, the quicker you kill. Like, it's not a cover shooter, right? It's a frenetic. I don't even know how to explain it, but like, the opposite of a cover shooter.
Well, it's
the game rewards you for killing as you go.
I'm going to use a horrible word now, Dan, that I don't like.
Go on.
Visceral. It's visceral.
Okay.
But it is, and I think that word is apt for Doom.
It'd make a great name for a studio, that would.
It would, yeah.
Well,
unfortunate what happened there, isn't it?
Yeah, right, shit. Awkward. But yeah, like, this is it. Like, you kill, and they drop health, they drop armor, and that's how you that's how you do it.
So the gameplay loop is these glory kills when they're glowing, they give you health. If you carve them up with your chainsaw, you get ammunition. Or later on you get the flame belch, which is a shoulder-mounted flamethrower thing. That gives you armour. Okay. This is a perk I unlock, by the way. If you're about to die, you get a slow-mo kind of second chance.
Oh, and then Rich.
And then slow-mo.
Oh.
Kill there. Have a blade through the head.
As you do.
Yeah. So that gameplay loop's really satisfying. But yeah, it's the breaking up of the gameplay with the platforming, which I'm not such a fan of.
No.
Because I don't play Doom to jump between platforms, and it kind of leeches away the pace of the thing. Yeah. Because you're like, oh, this is intense, I'm loving this. This is like thrilling and adrenaline rush. And then it's like, here's a bit of platforming. And it's like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, does that enhance it though? Do you know what I mean? Like peaks and troughs, do you know what I mean?
Maybe, actually. To play devil's advocate, I suppose in a way it does, because you're not just handed all of this good stuff on a plate. You have to work for it.
You have to. I don't like the idea of earning it, but just downtime can almost give you like more satisfaction when it goes crazy.
I suppose. I found some of the platforming that I played like 3-4 missions of this. Played for a good 3-4 hours. I just found a lot of them frustrating. Yeah. The platforming bits.
I don't really like platform bits in first-person games anyway.
No, neither do I. Unless it's something like Mirror's Edge, where it's like designed expressly with that purpose in mind.
That was the one example.
But yeah, that's it though, isn't it? I can't think of many other first-person platforming games where it works brilliantly.
No. Oh, Dying Light?
Yeah, maybe Dying Light as well. Yeah,
okay,
but again,
so we're just picking apart.
Yeah, but that's like a parkour.
But yeah, they're built around that mechanic. I feel like, I don't want to say it's been shoehorned in, but to me, when somebody says Doom, I'm not like, platforming.
No,
you know what I mean?
No.
When somebody says Mirror's Edge, I'm like, platforming.
Yeah, it'd be the last thing you'd think about.
Yeah, it's like, I want to blow shit up and just go crazy, which is what the 2016 one did, right?
Yeah, totally. Although, I'm told, I can't remember, I reviewed the 2016 Doom. I'm told there's platforming in that, but I don't remember
not a massive amount from what I remember.
Well, that's probably why I don't remember it. But I remember it in this, because, geez, there's a lot of it.
Yeah, but like this edit doesn't make it look like that, because I decided to cut it all out, because I was like, honestly, I'm bored watching it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Whereas like this, I could watch it all day, just like the animations and just the kill executions.
This is where the traversal's really good, because look, I can jump. I'm super mobile. I can jump around and I can dash in the air, and there's all sorts of cool stuff I can do.
Yeah,
that's fine. It's the dedicated bits that are pure platforming.
Yeah, I think I kept some in. I don't know.
Don't think belong.
Rich, what's an empowered demon?
It's that guy there outlined with a little yellow outline around him, or is it green? I don't know.
It's
Maybe
yellow.
I'm partially colourblind.
Are you really?
No, I don't know.
That's yellow.
Yellow, okay, he's yellow. Yeah, he's a demon that's killed another human player, and you can sort of avenge them, and you get like extra stuff for doing that.
So Assassin's Creed Origins did that, right?
And so did...
Well, I guess Odyssey, the follower.
Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, those
games,
I think.
Okay, so it's just avenge.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. All right.
You
get loads of loot there.
Yeah,
Jesus
loads
Christ,
of stuff.
what is all that?
Lots of lovely ammo, armour and health.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's handy. Do they just kind of crop up whenever?
Yeah, sort of randomly as far as I can tell. But
how many did you encounter?
Oh,
I
like
guess it was
3
different.
or 4.
Right.
So maybe one per mission, actually. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because that could almost be a bit of a lifesaver with all the ammo, with all the health, with all the armour.
I have a confession to make. That's the only one I actually killed.
Oh, really?
The others absolutely destroyed me because they're empowered, they're tough. And you've got all the other demons to deal with, so it's pretty hard. That's another thing as well, you can't kind of wade in this. It looks like you can, but you have to kind of be careful.
Come off it.
No, honestly.
The game is designed that you wade in.
Well, yeah, I mean, partially, but you need to get it right, if that makes sense. You can't just wade in and think, I'm just going to kill everything with my guns. You got to do glory kills and chainsaw kills and flame belch things to make sure you've got your armour and your health topped up.
What's this? A secret encounter?
Yeah,
this is a trial.
Yeah, kind of. I failed it. I didn't realise how stringent the time was. You've got to kill everything within like 20 seconds, which is nuts.
Yeah, so no time for executions.
Glory kills, really, no.
Glory kills. Sorry.
I think I must have got fairly close. So you're supposed to ping those into other enemies, not just shoot them.
Oh, you were close. There was like one left.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's a shame. Never mind. I get a Sentinel Crystal here, so that's good. So this is the RPG stuff I was kind of talking about. You take a Sentinel Crystal and you get to upgrade your health, armour and ammo, and you get a little perk. So demons drop armour at a faster rate, for instance, and it all ties in. It's really, really cool. This stuff I really like. It's a good addition to the series. And there's Praetor suit tokens as well, and weapon points, and mods are back as well, weapon mods.
Rich.
So there's loads.
I think we're going to see
cool stuff.
What you were just talking about there.
A bit of platforming. That as well, I love.
The Praetor suit.
I don't know if you noticed.
On the left?
I pelted a frag grenade into its mouth, it swallows it, and then blows it up inside. From inside.
That's cool.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, like the shooting, like nobody's disputing the shooting.
God, no.
I mean, that's why everyone loved the 2016 version.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm not a massive fan of platforming in these kind of games. I don't mind that kind of platforming.
Just mantling.
There was a few sections I was just watching and going, God, this is just like, this is painful.
Well, I mean, I died a lot on them because I found it difficult.
Also, speaking of painful, this shouldn't look boring, Rich, but this is you getting in the, you don't get in them. What's the...
I think you sort of transfer your consciousness into a revenant, so you can become the revenant for a bit.
And like the revenant's, great, you're super powerful, but it looks a little bit boring to me, Rich.
Well, it's because you've been playing as the Doomslayer with all these cool guns and cool powers, and then...
And I guess, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, you're a revenant with rocket
floating
launchers.
Around just with rocket launchers.
It's still fun. It's not as fun as being a Doomslayer, but, I
guess maybe, again, breaking it up, change of pace kind of thing.
Just a nice little diversion, something different.
Like, it does look a little bit...
Well, when they did like a presentation before the gameplay itself, they actually said they wanted to get away from the label of being a mindless corridor shooter.
What was wrong with that?
Well, exactly. That was my point. Like, what? Why?
Yeah.
I kind of like that Doom was a mindless corridor shooter.
No, do you know what I mean? Like, there is a place for every kind of game.
Definitely.
And I don't know many mindless corridor shooters. Are there any anymore?
I think...
Because there used to be games like, Serious Sam. That wasn't corridor shoot, but it was just mindless shooting.
I think mindless is... Saying that kind of has a negative connotation, though, doesn't it, as well? It doesn't have to be mindless. I mean, they've added other elements to it in these sort of RPG stuff and exploration, and there's traversal like this within a combat context as well. So I wouldn't, even without the platform sections, I still wouldn't label this mindless.
No.
So I don't know what they're going for there, but hey-ho.
Well, it'd be interesting to see how it kind of pans out. I just, to me, I was a little bit like, I left it in because it's like, it's interesting to see, but I was a little bit like, right, I'm going to cut this short. And then that was it. I did cut it short. But I kept this in, Rich, just for like comedy value.
Well, it has a purpose. You lower that platform there that you can see with the yellow kind of jet streams, and you get the super shotgun. So it's not
There
for
you go.
nothing. It's
And
not for
And
nothing.
what do you do with the super shotgun, Rich?
I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to just wait and see, aren't you?
I like this. Is pretty cool though, because it's not very often in games like Doom that you get to see your own character.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
And consciousness is.
I'm like, thanks for the shotgun, mate.
It's a really cool shotgun.
Really
mate.
kind of you.
It's quite powerful as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder what it can take out. Oh, there we go. That's what it can do.
And it's got the meat hook on it as well, so you can reel yourself into enemies.
Oh, so a little bit like Roadhog kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly
okay.
like that, really. Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
And then
that was a
platforming.
crap shot, wasn't it?
It was, Rich. It was pretty awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, this isn't the platforming. The platforming, I actually think I cut it all out. I can't remember. I did it last week, Rich. But yeah, I wasn't a fan. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, that's fun.
That is actually really cool.
It's really good.
Is that like the secondary kind of usage of it?
It is, yeah. So it's like an underslung meat hook thing, and you just have that as standard, mate. You don't have to upgrade that or anything. It just comes with.
How's that used? Kind of like left trigger?
I think it is, yeah.
There's no iron sights in this game, right?
There is on the heavy rifle, but that's it.
But that's its alternate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a sniper kind of
Whereas
thing.
the alternate, what's the alternate on, say, the rocket launcher?
I think it's like a rocket barrage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
every gun has
an alternate fire. So it vents the heat. So you can see that's red. I've got a heat build up in that. I can vent that, and it'll blow them back.
Okay. So what's this like? What's your Y, X, LB in the bottom corner, bottom right?
Well, Y is your flame belch. X is your chainsaw. Left bumper is your grenade.
Oh, okay. So shit, you got loads of weapons.
You frag, yeah. God, you're a walking arsenal, aren't you? Basically, you've got your wrist-mounted blade for your glory kills and stuff. It's really good.
Yeah, hammer, Rich.
Yeah, that's another thing. I found I was low on ammo a lot. I kept forgetting that I need to be using my chainsaw and my my different things. Yeah, I don't know why I bust them out like when I hadn't cleared up what I had. Yeah, I bit off more like a chew here. Those arachnotrons are bastards as well.
Well, that was the empowered beast before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they take a lot of damage,
but
the glory kills are satisfying.
I was one of these people that wasn't really a big fan of the original Doom.
What? Original?
No, like the 2016
one. How come?
I don't know. It wasn't my kind of game.
Oh, I loved it. And I mean,
I'm not a big fan of mindless.
Well, so you want the platforming?
No, definitely not. No.
Maybe some puzzles or something would have been good.
Well, there are some puzzles, isn't there?
I suppose, yeah. I mean, it's a traversal puzzle, really, though. They're traversal puzzles. I mean, it described the whole game as a combat puzzle.
Really?
Which is unusual, yeah. I suppose the puzzle element is the traversal, I guess. And figuring out where to go.
Yeah, maybe. It's a little bit like Metroid Prime, Vania-y kind of thing?
Sort of. Not as Metroidvania as a Metroidvania game. I suppose there are aspects that are similar. But, I mean, for me...
So you can just go anywhere from the start, you don't have to, like, pick up the traversal stuff?
Well, there's keys and things. You know, like Doom had key cards.
That's
back, obviously.
Well, I mean,
it's not Doom without them.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
What are these things? I know.
I don't remember them in the previous game. But I like that execution. It's good.
Beautiful.
But yeah, no, there are a lot of new enemies like the Arachnotron. He's not strictly speaking new because he was in the original Doom games, but he's back for this.
I remember the Arachnotron.
And there's like massive Doom Slayer guys who are armoured up and have big battle axes and stuff. So yeah, you can have your work cut out for you, mate. You can have quite a lot of demon hordes to take on in this.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Maybe I might go and give the other
one a go.
Yeah, the other one a go.
A second chance.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, I thought it was great. I thought it was really good.
I mean, I had nothing against it, but you know what I mean? Just sometimes the game doesn't click with you. I'm like, this is good.
It's fair. Sometimes you bounce
off
it, right?
Not for me, right?
Yeah.
It's always the one I was never a big Zelda fan either.
Right.
And then I played Breath of the Wild. I think that changed me a little bit.
Well, there you go.
But still, like, there's certain games that you're just a bit like,
who knows, Dan? You haven't played this yet. You might like it. You may even enjoy the platforming. Who knows?
When is it out, Richard?
Doom Eternal is out for Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC on 20th of March 2020, so pretty soon.
Yeah, like 6 weeks.
Yeah. So
Not
anyway,
bad.
there you go. Not bad. Thanks for watching anyway. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Cheers, folks. Bye.
Bye.